Welcome back, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you today?
Yeah, we would like to know. Welcome to Talking Studio Heads
Yeah,
for this
exactly.
new episode.
Yeah, it's a brand new episode just before the Easter.
Yeah,
Easter holidays. Are you going
yeah,
around?
it's holiday now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
spring break as we call it here, and
exactly.
really looking forward to it. I've had
Exactly.
I've had the kids for a week now and at home
Me
doing their
too.
homework. You too?
Yeah, of course. I got always my kids around.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I decided to take the family to the
Yeah.
seaside for just for 1 week. We are still in lockdown, but we are allowed to go around, not far from
Okay.
home. But it's a good thing actually. It's a little bit of fresh air to
Mm-hmm.
recharge, see a brand new world. Uh, it, I mean, at least we can go not far from home. It's about 20 kilometers from where we live right now, but it's totally different. So we all need it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we have a brand new topic today to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah. What
and
about
I wanted to cover the topic of the promo pools.
promo pools? Lovely.
Yeah, because we've never talked about that as
I
far as
don't
I
think
remember.
so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We never talk about promo pools or how we usually promote our tracks or what are our favorite services around the globe
Hmm.
or out there. Okay, if you want to start about it,
Yeah.
okay, cool. One of my favorite services around is from In Flight. Probably you know it.
Same here.
Yeah, it's one of my yeah, exactly. It's one of my favorite.
Hmm.
Many people talk about In-Flight as a kind of pricey service, but honestly, I
Hmm.
think that it's definitely worth it. I don't get anything from In-Flight. I mean, money speaking, but I'm really, I'm really happy about that. What they usually do and how
Hmm.
they do it. I usually promote my own tracks on In-Flight, and
Hmm.
trust me, they are all worthy because everything you pay, you get back
Hmm.
every time, every single time. So don't worry about, it's a kind of an investment. You know what I mean? But every promotion is a kind of investment. I mean,
Indeed.
you need to promote it properly if you do believe in that track or in that on a label in general. You know what I mean? So first thing first, In Flight is my first choice on promotion track.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's one of my favorite. Actually, my favorite. What about you?
So, Inflate is my actual favorite
Yeah, cool.
because the service is extremely reliable.
Yeah,
I get
exactly.
extremely good promos, the very best music. So I cannot even complain about this.
I
Um,
mean,
I'm getting the music that I need, and
me
that's
too.
what matters the most to me.
Me too. Me
As a
too.
as DJ, when doing a radio show and everything, you really need to spend less time listening to the stuff and filtering out all the stuff that you don't want, which
Exactly.
is
Aiming
which
to that.
is so. In Flight is definitely a very good support for progressive and melodic
Techno. Yeah.
underground
Yeah.
music.
Exactly.
Secondly, I like actually the service that the likes of Bonsai Progressive and Juve are using, and my friends from Welcome Music in Russia, it's called Promo Cloud.
Promo Cloud. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
got a promo cloud as
yeah,
well. Really good
yeah.
as well.
It's very good. Of
Hmm.
course, it's I have to tell people that at this point it's become very difficult to manage this kind of service for these providers such as Enflight and PromoCloud and all the others. And I'm just thinking about here some service provider from the past that I used to like a lot, which is VIP Ultima,
VIP. Sure.
and they actually quit the business this week.
Oh gosh.
It was a big shock to me, but
Why
of
did
course,
they?
pardon.
Why did they stop?
Because they had a server breakdown and
Okay.
actually it was a very bad thing, and
Oh, so sorry about
they
that.
didn't want the customers to lose any money in promotion and everything. So
Okay.
they probably made that decision because it's just there are so many services, but
Mm-hmm.
that one was working.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there is also Fat Drop if you know them.
Yeah. Big fan as well.
Um, yeah, it's a rather efficient service,
Yes, it is.
and it's just about the music. I'm not sure personally because I'm not always sure that I get the music that I want in there.
But I
So
usually play exactly. Sometimes I get some promos that I'm sorry about that, but just to be clear, I mean every music and every label is amazing, or I just say is legit. You know what I mean? It's
mhm,
work anytime, any kind of music, whatever. But first thing first, if you know a DJ and if you know the kind of music that he usually plays, it's totally a waste of time for you label
mhm,
to send them tracks that DJ never
mhm,
plays. You know what I mean? Because just focus on the DJs who usually play or support your music. Other than that, you're wasting your time. Sometimes I find myself focusing on good music, or I usually listen to any kind of music. But if somebody, or if some producer, or if some labels send me an hardcore stuff, hardcore
mhm.
music, unfortunately,
Yeah,
they're wasting their time, because I think I've never played some hardcore music or something which it's labeled as 175 BPMs, unfortunately.
mhm.
And
And you're hitting the right spot here. And this is why I personally wanted to talk about this today.
yeah,
It's because we have a big gap between all this thing, the stuff that we have to filter out
yeah,
because there is
exactly.
no, or if we don't, there is no filter anymore. We get all the music we are not into
Exactly,
thrown at us anyway, which is not very productive. And on the other hand, it would I would love to pay for the music I play. That's
exactly.
not a problem. And I used to do that. I used
Me
to
too.
find the music on Beatport and everything.
Yeah,
But
me too.
the thing is, in the last couple of years, that's the opposite effect that I got because Beatport had become very inefficient in terms of service.
Yeah,
Just do a search on it right now when doing a chart. It's drama for me. Uh,
for me
every,
too. For
because
me
everything
too.
is like scrambled at
Yeah,
this point,
yeah,
and on top of that, they seem to be run by a few individuals who scramble it even more for you. So you
yeah,
cannot rely on the charts or whatever,
yeah.
and you don't have
Unfortunately,
the right filter for you.
where I think there are some marketing rules we don't understand. Actually, I do not understand.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I find myself looking for a track, or a track in the techno chart, and I see something which is absolutely trancy, and at the same time, on
Yeah.
trance track, on a trance chart, I see I don't know what. There is something which I do not understand. But after a couple of years, or after a few years listening to this, or try to focusing or to search for some good music on different charts,
Hmm.
I focus myself on other services. I mean, I'm not talking about that Beatport is sax or whatever. I love Beatport stuff as well. But right now, Beatport is not my, how do you say, my goal right now. At the
Yeah.
same time, yeah, I think the world is changing in different ways. Spotify is doing a lot, or other services are doing a lot as well. So Beatport is not my goal anymore right now. And
The thing is, when people when the guys from Beatport started out in
yeah, back in the
uh,
days, actually.
yeah, back in the
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
which was in 2003, if I
yeah,
remember, 2002,
yeah, roughly, yeah,
2003, we were just a few hundreds.
yeah.
But now we are probably
Billion.
500,000 people releasing
Yeah,
music constantly in Beatport.
yeah. I know. No, this is
It's
something
it's insane.
unbelievable.
and instead of being the gateway to accessing the music for the people who are into it,
Yeah.
it's become a wall that's a big thing that's not understandable for many of us,
Yeah.
and we end up just being, it's just like going in a superstore with
Yeah.
just one guy at the at the entrance. Welcome
Yeah.
to the store.
Yeah.
I cannot help you. Just help yourself.
Yeah.
And here is the automatic cash desk. There
Yeah.
is no one working here but me.
But luckily, you're gonna find a gem in this incredible world. I mean, you have to be really
Yeah, but
lucky.
you have to be
Really lucky.
incredibly patient.
Yeah. At the same time, of course, of course.
But everything is going so super fast now
Yeah.
in 2021, and I feel I feel so bad because and sad,
It's so
and this is
frustrating.
why I rely on promo pools so
Yeah.
heavily, namely the likes of InFlight and Promo Club, because they promote the labels I want to push myself
Of
and
course.
the artists I want to push myself.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
And when you have another of those, big companies trying to gather and swallow as many labels as possible and make them sign insane deals, as I've heard lately with some
I
digital
know.
distributor you probably know, but I
I
don't want
know.
to mention it here. I'm like, and you have my favorite labels quitting
Yeah.
InFlight or Promo Cloud just for that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this. And on the other hand, they're not actually understanding what they are losing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Totally agree with you. Yeah.
having a good human filter on these services is very
Totally.
important. And the more people you have, the more complex it becomes for the people working there to actually deliver a good service, because
Exactly.
it's just the amount of information,
Yeah.
which
Exactly.
will lead to another point in the next few episodes, I guess, when we will want to cover the
What is it?
the insane amount of data and how much it affects us in terms of music promotion right now,
Crazy.
right? But we'll keep
Crazy.
that for
Yeah. For another
a future
episode. Yeah.
episode, I guess.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. So,
So,
what are
uh,
you, ladies and gents, thinking about this? Do you rely on promo pools yourself?
yeah.
Do you get promos from promo
Okay.
pools?
What are your favorite too as well? We're really curious about that.
Yeah, I would love to hear from you if you are a label or people like this who are looking for better options in order to promote yourself. Just
Exactly.
let yourself let yourself go and write in the comment section below, and drop us a line
Exactly. Do
anytime.
not be shy because we usually listen to you. So
Yeah.
do it, please.
Well,
Thank you.
thanks a lot, Guy, for your time. Thanks a lot
Thank
for
you, Master
watching
Laurent. Thank you.
this.
Thanks a lot for watching. We will see you next week, right?
Yes, and thanks for listening to our podcast as well, because Talking Studio Heads is also available as a podcast.
Exactly.
So thanks to our listeners as well.
Exactly.
So see you next week for another episode of Talking Studio
Talking
Heads with the
Studio
one and
Heads.
only Gai Barone.
And Mr. the one and only and the beautiful Laurent, aka Airwave. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
a
you,
lot,
man.
guys.
Thanks a lot. Talk
Bye.
soon.